football, and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 Cal Caravan of Treasure. Sometimes bartered. The streak continues, and we are taking a look at the new Target exclusive WWE Ultimate Edition Rock figure. This is not to be confused with the Amazon Ultimate Rock we got. I don't know why all of the Ultimate Rock figures have to be exclusives. It kind of sucks, but it's nice to get another one. That Amazon Rock is so hard to get now. I think it's probably the best rock figure ever made. I'm sure this one's going to give it a little bit of a run for its money because it looks like it's very similar. But this one is more readily available. I think you can still order it off of Target's website. I've seen it in multiple Target stores, so I'm not too worried about it. But that Amazon one with the red outline trunks, that one's really hard to get. I'm glad I got it when I did. Yeah, I pre-ordered that on Amazon and was able to get it, never had any issues. And to see the prices jacked up on that thing, it's crazy now. But that probably is the best rock figure ever made. I'm sure this one's going to be a pretty close second, if not first, for a lot of people. But there's some cool things to like about this. I think there's some cool things also to not like about this. I see one thing right out the gate that I have an issue with this figure, and it's something that plagues a lot of rock figures, so that kind of sucks, but oh well. Is what it is. I actually got this from my buddy Cranky. I was going to order it off Target's website. Decided not to. He found it, sent it to me. So thanks, Cranky, as with many things. And yeah, so... But I have seen it at Targets when I've gone out of town and visited Targets. I could easily pick up another one if I wanted to, it feels like. But I don't have a need to, so... Anyways. But yeah, it's the same Ultimate packing that we've gotten with pretty much every other Ultimate. The previous Ultimate Target exclusive was Bret Hart. It was the all-pink Bret Hart, the Royal Rumble 93, I believe, Bret Hart, where he faced Razor Ramon in the main event. So that was a cool figure. I unboxed it on here. I don't know if I ever posted it, but I know I did unbox it, and that one had a weird like leg joint issue, which kind of sucked, but hopefully we don't get anything like that with this. I've noticed with Ultimates, as great as they are, they seem to have more little nitpicky issues than the actual regular basics or elites do. And that's kind of disappointing because I like the Ultimates. I like that we're getting these with all the extra articulation and all the cool accessories, and yet they're having like more issues than elites do. So that's kind of disappointing. Hopefully we don't get that here. But yeah, it's a different rock. The first one we got had the red outline. This one has a blue outline on the trunks. I'm still hoping we eventually get a re-release or an updated version of the purple and gold one. The ones that he wore when he wrestled Triple H at SummerSlam. SummerSlam 98, I believe. There's the back of the box. Nice. This is clearly, you get the jumpsuit, so you're clearly getting that early 99 rock, like the Mankind I Quit match rock. I guess that's what they're going for here, which is fine by me. It's a rock we haven't really gotten yet, so I'm cool with that. But let's go ahead and get them open. Anybody who knows me knows The Rock is my favorite wrestler of all time. Do I think he's the greatest wrestler of all time? Probably not, but he is the reason I'm a wrestling fan. He is my favorite wrestler. I like him as an overall dude and everything, so pretty cool. Always down for new rock figures. I actually, after this, sometime today, I'm doing a string of unboxings today. I plan to unbox the Ruthless Aggression Hollywood rock, so that'll be really fun. I think I got all the tape here. Yeah, okay. So as always, you get little things on the inside of the box. The bottom says the Brahma Bull. Here on the side, you get the Ultimate kind of little decal. There you got the If You Smell What the Rock is Cooking. Looks like that's all that's on his. So first things first, let's try to get some of these accessories out of here. We've seen pretty much all these accessories with the Rock before. We have some open hands. I feel like we've gotten these before, but I can't remember which figure they came with. But we've got some... Whoa, that one fell. Where'd it go? There it is. Sorry about that. We got some Just Bring It hands. I feel like we've had these before, but I can't remember which figure they came with. If they're new, then, oh man, then I'm out of touch a little bit with rock figures. funny that this era Rock, I don't remember a lot of the Just Bring It thing coming, but they'll look good with other figures for sure. I think of the Just Bring It thing as more of like when he came back in like '02, maybe a little bit '01 started it. Closed hands. We have a microphone. We've got some sunglasses. Sorry, I'm looking at some other stuff here. We have the tracksuit. I'm actually going to put that on, so. Okay. Alternate heads. He's got the eyebrow raised head going, but we have this kind of smirking head. This smirking head is really good. He's got the long sideburns to match the time. This is a great alternate head. These ultimate head sculpts, some are great and some are not. For whatever reason, the Rock head sculpts have gotten really good. I've seen the Kurt Angle ultimate recently. Not great. There's like one head sculpt and the other two look way off. So I don't know. We got a Screaming head sculpt. We've seen this one before. A pretty good Screaming likeness. That'd be good if you want to pair him with a Mick Foley and have him doing the Mandible Claw. That would actually be a really good pairing for that. Trying to cut some stuff off here. He had some twist ties. Got them. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting them all posed up here. Trying to see if I can fix the little issue I have with this rock. Sometimes you can, and sometimes it takes a lot more. I have a feeling this one's one that's going to take a little bit more, but oh well. It's not going to be too big of a problem in the grand scheme of things. He's kind of janky, I'm not going to lie. Alright, here we go. So a couple of weird things like coming out of the box with this figure that I noticed. For some reason, his legs look way too big. Like in comparison to the rest of his body. I know the Brock's always kind of had big legs, like tree trunk legs, but like still, there's almost like the torso is too small in proportion with everything else. Like the arms look good, the legs look decent, but then he looks kind of small up top. I don't know what's up there. I don't remember that from the Amazon one. This head is kind of loose and also has struggled turning. Again, it's one of those cases where he looks fantastic just as is. Like if you just kind of sat him there, cool. But there's a lot of nitpicky issues. A lot of the Ultimates, and the same with the Bret Hart, they have this weird like down hip joint, and I get it's for the articulation, but I don't know, it almost makes it feel like it's like, see, like it's loose or something, but it's not. There's just something weird about the way the Ultimates have come out with these like weird knick-knacky issues. I'm also noticing on mine, on the camera here, in person it doesn't look that bad. But behind the camera, I'm noticing a differentiation in the color between the torso, the abs, and like the rest of the body. It's like a weird lighter skin tone. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah. And here's the thing that I said has plagued a lot of Rock figures, the boots. For some reason, Mattel still has a way to fuck up the Rock's boots on every action figure where they don't mold this back piece onto the calf, which would help stabilize it. And so over time or in the heat or in the packaging, when it gets pushed in, it gets pushed down and kind of warps it like this here. That's something that has just plagued so many Rock figures. I noticed it's also plagued a bunch of the ones in that Target 4-pack, the Rocky Maivia figure, which I have coming at some point. Cranky found that for me. So yeah. I'm also disappointed that he still doesn't have the elbow pads that have the bull on them. I feel like around that time he still kind of was doing that, so That would have been cool. Other than that, though, you get the blue and the silver. You get the really good head sculpts. If for nothing else, if you don't want the tracksuit, for nothing else, this would be great for parts. Whether you want extra arms with the bull tattoo, knee pads, heads, trunks, whatever it may be, it's a great piece out rock. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put these stuff on him. So if this is as easy as some other toys. My guess is going to be no. It makes me happy that Amazon exclusive rock I got was like almost perfect out of the box. Like it didn't have all the knick-knacky issues a lot of Ultimates do. And I don't know why the Ultimate line is plagued with so many little problems. I don't know if it's because Mattel's still just not used to adding so much articulation to stuff, but I would like to know. Okay. We need Rock in his halftime Heat jersey. That would be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I would buy that. A Rock Mick Foley halftime Heat 2-pack. There you go. Book it. So I got the pants on. I'm dreading how to get this shirt on. Oh, it Velcroed all the way down the back. Okay, that's fine. That's totally convenient. I'm down for that. That don't bother me one bit. I can do that. Sorry if I'm a little nasally. I'm just getting over being sick. So I didn't film for a while. I get sick, it gets bad. I don't know why. Okay. You know what? I like this. This is kind of baggy. It actually makes sense. So here he is in the tracksuit. It's a pretty plain Jane tracksuit. I know some people were complaining like, oh, the shirt's too baggy. It needs to be a tighter fit. I disagree. If you go back and watch that, his shirt was pretty baggy and loose. And he was always pulling it back down and stuff. And I think the pant legs are actually pretty good. They look pretty solid here. So I'm okay with this. I've always wanted Rock in the tracksuit because I think it's a very iconic, short yet iconic run of his. I mean, he wears it for the majority of his corporate Rock run. So, yeah, like if you're a fan of him at his peak heelness, I would say Hollywood Rock is his peak heel run. But still, that heel Rock, then expect him to be in a tracksuit because that's the big feud with Foley. Like almost every match, he's in a tracksuit. So I like this. I'm okay with it. Put the glasses on, and the glasses actually stay on pretty decently. I'm surprised. Put the glasses on, and there you go. You got him in his entrance to face Mick Foley in the I Quit match at the Royal Rumble 99. So I like it. This one's a weird one to grade because that's pretty much all he comes with. I saw promos where this was this at one time supposed to come with the WWE Championship, with the WWF Championship, the Big Eagle? If it was, then did that ever come out, or was it always just this? I don't know why. I feel like we saw this Rock and he had a belt. I don't like in a promo shot or something. Anyway, maybe I'm just daydreaming here. I think this is a really cool figure for what it is in this regard. Outside of that, I think it's a very mid-level Ultimate figure. I think a lot of Ultimate figures have been mid to disappointing. Like you get a really excellent, great one like the first Rock Ultimate, the Amazon exclusive one, or one like that first Bret Hart in his King of the Ring gear with the splatter jacket. You'll get like some really great ones, and then you'll get like these weird mid-level ones like this. I'll just say if this did not come with the tracksuit, it would be a thumbs in the middle figure. It's got all the little knick-knacky joint problems that a lot of the Ultimates have, and it's a figure we've pretty much already gotten even better before with the Amazon exclusive, in my opinion. However, it comes with the tracksuit, which is something we haven't had with The Rock in a long time, and is very an iconic look for him. And so, with tracksuit, thumbs up. As a normal figure, thumbs in the middle. I think it's kind of disappointing. But with the tracksuit, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up because I think if you're gonna be a Rock completionist, you need him in the tracksuit. So it's a necessary evil, if you will, on this figure. But yeah, it's decent, but not great. That's probably the Best thing I can say about it. But it comes with a lot of great custom fodder. You want some alternate heads, like some really good alternate, like that's like a great likeness of a young Rock. Your microphone, just bring it hands. It's a lot of great custom fodder as well. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to leave him similar to this right here. Put the microphone in his hand and call it good. So I have my early 99 I Quit match Rock, and then use the rest as custom fodder for other stuff. And I think that's probably your best bet in terms of value out of this. Use the tracksuit, and then use the rest for custom fodder. I don't really feel like this is going to be anybody's main go-to Rock for any reason. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm really excited. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I appreciate anybody who does. I'm really excited to look at that Ruthless Aggression Hollywood Rock. That's an Elite I have wanted for ages. I know they tried to release something similar a while back, but it was ass. This looks like it's perfect, so I'm really excited to get into that. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in whatever the next video may be.